welcome back to the Knights of the Smith Dinner Table actual play production of Colony of the Damned, where we have currently 4 heroes, who are in a hallway that connects to a dock where they have just seen a bunch of zombie spacemen come in through the door. And as we pick back up, I just want to remind everybody that this is being brought to you by Poppets Coffee. And also, since this episode is going to air after Gen Con, hopefully you came to see Danny, Nick, or not Danny, Cece, Nick, and Mike, and myself over at the Arkham Forge booth.
There's a small chance they might see me if I decide to come day trip it with the Beeb.
I mean, that's always a possibility.
It's going to depend on how he's doing. And how much I feel like wrangling him into the car for that long of a car ride to walk around a not very stroller-friendly con.
It is not. Especially this year, it is supposed to be crazy busy again.
Yeah, that's part of why I'm like, I don't know, because...
They're saying, what, 67 to 70,000 this year?
I'm thinking it's 70 to 75.
We will let you know.
Yeah. And on one of our shows, we will announce the winner of the Norse Foundry Dice Dead Man's Gold set. That'll be the first person who came to see us at our booth at Gen Con. And, sorry, I keep looking over at my wife. She is in here with me, smiling at me, giving me a nasty look since I brought her up.
Hi, Cheryl. I love you.
Danny says hi, and she loves you. She said she loves you, and she misses you, Danny.
I miss her, too.
What?
What's up? Okay. All right. So, as I was saying, when last we left our valiant heroes, they were getting ready to face off with a bunch of zombies. So let's just hop right into it. And I'm going to click Begin Combat. And up first, we have the first group of these undead pirates. So the first guy, he is going to start advancing.
Might help us if you unpause the game.
Valid point. Hold on. It is...
There we go.
Gosh,
it is not measuring correctly.
And I do have a quick question. Did we roll our fear checks for these guys?
No, we did not. So let's do that. Go ahead and make those fear checks. And I don't think that they have a penalty on them. Let me check. They do not have a penalty.
It's a spirit roll, right?
It is a straight up spirit check.
Okay, thought so.
While you guys are doing that, I need to check setting on my drag ruler.
Oops. Do you want me to re-roll mine, James?
Why would you re-roll? Oh, because it came up in the other. No, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay. It'll be a surprise to me what happens.
I mean, just let her know if she needs to Benny it.
Yeah.
The good news is I can show it to everyone.
Oh, good.
All right.
And it doesn't appear that Brave is adding correctly.
I thought Brave just got rid of penalties.
+2 to fear checks and subtract 2 from fear table results.
Okay. As it stands, you are passing anyway, so I'm not going to worry about it at the moment. But I will say something to the mod creator.
Well, you just rolled a straight spirit check. There wasn't a prompt for a fear check, so there's nothing for it to check off to give it the bonus.
Valid point. All right, so they have a speed of 6. This first guy, he's going to come rushing in. Oh, I know what the problem is. Okay. So he is going to come moving up to there. I bet I have a module turned on that I shouldn't. I do. So we are going to get a quick refresh. That way everybody won't be messed up by the same thing that was messing me up. And I will keep talking to everybody on the show, because sometimes things like this happen with Foundry. It's a great tool, but it does have its faults. The good news is that it doesn't have very many faults. And it looks like we are coming back up already. Loading. All right. I'm reconnected.
Yes,
And it
we are
looks
back.
like everybody's reconnected except for Nick. There's Nick. And Cece. All right. So as he comes rushing up, he does have a pistol in his hand. Nothing worse than a zombie with a pistol. And he fires. Why is it on blind GM
Is it too
roll?
much to hope that he doesn't know how to aim because he's a zombie?
To my knowledge, typically zombies don't know how to use firearms. What the fuck?
Yeah.
This is Deadlands, my friend.
I hate that phrase.
All right, so the closest person is going to be Mongo, and he didn't run. He's not affected by the low light. He is using AP rounds.
And I got my ballistic protection turned on.
Perfect. And he shoots. And boy, is he going to score.
Damn.
All right, so that is a hit.
I don't like it.
And that is going to shake Mr. Mongo.
AP 10.
Yep.
That's gyrojets for you.
Note to self, I'm stealing them bullets.
All right, so the next one comes rushing out. And it's still not stopping correctly, but that's okay. So he is going to come out to about here. He is going to target Haruto.
Better not hurt my man.
And he fires, and he is going to miss. It did not come up as a 1, so that is all good. The next undead pirate comes moving out. There it is. He is also going to target Haruto. Oops, minimize that. Didn't mean to. And he fires. It is not a critical miss, so no chance of hitting a random target. And the last one in this group, he is going to move up here, taking some cover. More towards this way, so he's got a little cover but can still see a target. Let's go there. And he draws down, he fires, and this is not a good night for the bad guys at the moment.
Good. We don't want it to be a good night for them.
I'm A-okay with that.
So it goes to Lucia's turn.
Okay. These fuckers be shooting at us. I am gonna move up. I don't paces. And I forgot to look it up because I'm a
Pace is
dumbass.
6.
Thank you. Let me have that for later. Oop, too far.
It's not snapping correctly, so I'm not sure what's up with that.
That's close enough. let's see. I will target this friend. Well, he's not really a friend. Can't. What? I can use the shotgun here, right? Because we had to leave some of our weapons behind, but we picked some up somewhere else.
Yes.
Yeah, my kingdom for my frag grenades.
Right.
Which probably would not be a good idea considering that this tunnel is not hard metal. It's
And there's no like negatives or
plastic
anything
sheeting.
right now.
Not currently, no. I mean, he's in the light, so he's not in dim. That, with the 5, or a total of 4, is going to be a miss. Total of 3, actually. My bad. You want to Benny that, or do you want to leave it
Yeah, I'm
as
debating.
it is?
I think I'm going to do it.
Right. Oh, that's going to pay off.
Well, that was worth it.
As it goes from a 3 to a 13, netting a raise on there. Let me check their armor. Okay. Yes, I have their ballistic protection turned on. So go ahead and hit that raise damage.
Do they have any armor on their head, by the way?
They are wearing armored spacesuits, and I believe that does cover the head.
Did I do that right?
Yes, that does
mean,
cover the head.
The artwork doesn't show it covering the head, so...
Right. You did not click the raise damage button, did you?
That's what I did. I hit the raise. That's the plus in front of the die, right?
Yeah. I didn't see it roll.
It rolled a 2, but it only rolled the raise portion of the damage. Not
That's
the
why I'm
rest of it.
confused
Oh.
and asking if I
You know
did
what?
it right.
You didn't click on the range for the weapon.
Yeah. So the range is above 10, which on that weapon, I think is... So that's going to be long range.
Okay.
So click the item actions, double barrel long range button under item actions, and then click the raise damage.
Where is that?
So you have your attack options, then cover, then illumination, then item actions. Under item actions. It's in the
Okay. Here we go.
Yeah.
Which one am I clicking again?
double barrel
I
long
just found it.
range.
Cece, you're not muted.
I'm not muted? How is
No.
it not muted?
Okay, I clicked that now. What do I click?
Hold on, I think it's using my
Raise
webcam,
damage.
mic.
There we go. That looks more appropriate.
I kept wondering why I kept hearing like little clicking and tisking and whatnot, and then finally I just saw you meow at your cat, and everyone will hear it. At least he's not shitting on the floor again.
Right.
No, that's that one was Aladdin, was the orange cat that just ran across my keyboard. Ruse is the one that tried to shit on the carpet. He's a little black cat. Well, he's not little. He's fat.
Cece, ladies and gentlemen. Various other shapeshifters.
All right. So as it gets a face full of double up buckshot, I am going to mark it as, where is the, okay, that's already marked. Let me, it's not
Channel
throwing
my
the
action.
icon on. Yeah, it's not throwing the icon on, so.
You only declared one action.
Okay.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Damn it.
All right, Mongo.
All right. First, let me try to break this shaken, which I do with a 5. So fuck that, dude. All right. Now, I don't see any good cover at the moment, so I'm going to use the light to my advantage as I work my way up.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes. move up. I'm going to declare. We're just going to do one shot. Let's see. What does this thing do? Yeah, we're going to go 3-round burst with my Commando SMG. 3-round burst. No cover. But these are, we can tell they're dead, right?
You absolutely can. The big pieces of metal shoved through their bodies is kind of a clue.
And is it common knowledge that you shoot the dead in the head?
I'm going to say that's going to require an occult check.
Okay. Well, I am not taking that action at the moment because I don't have it. I just was wondering with my, background, having worked as a,
I'm going to show the audience and everybody else once again what these guys look like.
Since it's been
So,
played.
yeah. So we'll just 3-round burst. Oh, fuck this dude.
Oh, yeah, this guy is all right, so the first two shots hit, both with raises. The third one is going to miss. And I am going to roll a die. All right. Okay.
Why did that say it shot 10 bullets? It was only a 3-round burst.
Let me see. Let me make sure that was that the SMG?
Yeah.
Yeah. Add the bullets back in. It should have only done 3 rounds because it's all set up correctly.
Okay.
Oh, I bet it fired on full auto instead of 3-round.
But 3-round burst is selected and glowing, so I don't know why it didn't do it right, but it happens.
All right. Well, he's dead again.
But since I took the 2 raises, I'll just run it as a full round burst because otherwise it wouldn't have done quite as much. So I'm okay with that.
All right. Did it mark him as incapacitated? It did. Which guy is this?
Oh, technical issues.
They are being a pain in the butt right now.
It isn't a night show without some sort of technical difficulty.
I know.
Or the
I know
player
what's
not
going
knowing
on.
what the hell she's doing.
Can you guys hear me still?
Yes.
I can now.
I freaking give up. Okay, I can't fix it.
Okay, you didn't want us to hear you? Is that the problem?
Yes, I was trying to make it so it's whenever I use my headset, but it's not working. It's taking it from my freaking.
You just can't talk to your cats while you're on.
Yeah, or just click the little microphone to mute yourself right there in Foundry.
Oh yeah, but
that's more work, Mike.
Yeah, God.
All right, so that guy was supposed to be dead already.
Oh.
And I don't know why it's not marking them.
Well, I mean, I would have shot the one behind.
Oh, I accidentally refreshed. I did not mean to do that. So we're going to take a moment while I'm going through this. It's not a Knights of the Smith Dinner Table show without technical difficulties. And I think I know where the issue is at. Let me make sure I have certain modules turned off because one of them is causing, yep. I'm not able to reload the map at the moment. So we are going to get a full refresh here from everybody.
Oops.
Here we go. Yep. So one of the modules I use has been causing issues with the maps, and I didn't remember to turn it off this time. So I apologize for that, but the good news is we're coming right back up. There we go. Hey, look,
We be back.
we are
That's-
back.
As opposed
And
to
if you look,
goblins.
Could you guys hear me when I talked a second ago?
No.
I think we were still in the middle of the
Okay.
refresh. Okay, so this guy takes a wound. Which guy is this? There it is. He goes down. Unmark. Is there a way to pull that? All right. So that guy is dead. That guy is dead. And if you look, oh, you guys can't see that first guy anymore. There we go. He's marked as dead now.
Woo!
Yay! Dead things that are re-deadified.
All right.
My
Haruto.
turn.
See if, nope. So they can't, the player or the viewers can't see what you can see, Haruto, with your green
Correct.
light. Which is a shame.
Because it
I
looks
wish you'd
like there's
change the vision.
plenty more in the back.
There are lots more.
I said, I'm going to call over to Mongo, get ready to rock and roll. There's a bunch more in the back. And let's see. We will move our 5 because of wounds. That's close enough. Oh, only an additional 2. And we can't see anything. So we're going to stand here with our revolver ready to go and probably pick off the first thing that comes out. But I ran, so I guess that's it.
Okay. So another zombie comes out to play. He is going to move up to, actually I'm going to move him to there, so that way it makes everything else visible. He will move to there. That only leaves Lucia as visible to him, or Lucia. All right, AP rounds. She is going to have some cover. So here we go. He fires and he misses. And
Yeah.
oh, what happened there?
Hey!
Oh, he still missed. I mean,
Yeah, we can't see it. You're rolling private.
oh, whoops.
It's a lot harder to talk shit when I can't see the rolls.
There we go. So
Yeah.
let's see what happens with this one. What the fuck? Save roll.
I mean, keep wasting them bennies though.
Yeah, that's great. You can do that one more time.
Nah. All right. So the next guy up. He is going to come moving on up
To the east side.
to there. And let's see if he does any better. No cover this time for Miss Lucia. And she is going to take one right to the chest.
Oh, no. Nope.
Oh yeah.
And that's going to be a wound.
I would like to soak some of that.
Oh, and she does soak it.
She went full Mormon.
I'd
Oh,
like
I'm
to
gonna give you a point
apologize
for
to our
that one.
Mormon viewers.
We have Mormon viewers.
I mean, we might have at one point, but probably not now.
All right, so this guy, he is going to run.
They probably stopped watching the minute that we said we are sponsored by Poppets Coffee.
I don't understand, but that's
Mormons
fine.
don't drink coffee.
Well, I wouldn't know.
I watch too much true crime and stuff about cults.
All right, so this guy, he's going to get to move 9, and he is moving right up, right next to that plastic wall. And when I say plastic, I'm talking about like, it is the heavy-duty bisqueen type of plastic. And he is going to shoot at, whoops. He is going to shoot at Haruto. AP round, he ran. So let's see what happens here. Well, he missed. And that takes us to the last of these guys, who is going to up. Nope, he can get to. Actually, he can stand right over top of that guy. What am I thinking? That guy's dead. And he also sees Lucia. And he is going to fire. He's going to hit. And Lucia is going to take one right in the chest again to be shaken. That takes us to Sunny.
Alrighty. Well, first off, Sunny is going to move forward, and I have a pace of 6. So let's see how far that takes me. Up there. Okay. And then aim at this guy here. With her gun, which I imagine is still out from last time. I don't know if it is loaded.
I don't know. I mean, you can always shoot and see.
That is true. Okay.
So, what action? That's a hit with 2 raises. Set up to consume ammo? Ah, yes, the magazine. All right. And that hits that guy and takes him out of the fight.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah. Him particularly.
All right, and that takes us to round 2.
Motherfucker, why does
Lucia.
everybody else get the Joker except me?
Lucia
Wait, I
got
got
the
it?
black Joker.
It's because you have an edge for it. That's why.
Right?
Why
Lucia.
did Spirit come up?
Because you're shaken.
Because you're shaken.
Oh, okay, because I need to roll.
You're not stirred.
So I'm no longer shaken. So I can do things as normal, right? Yes.
That is correct.
Whose
What
kitty
was
is
that?
shouting?
That wasn't mine.
Penelope's upset.
That's a penelope.
Oh, that was a baby.
It's a cat.
I did too.
They thought it was a cat.
I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna target. Oh, I have to reload.
Yes, you do. You have to take an action to reload.
Can I reload and still shoot a guy?
At a
That would be
minus
2
2
actions.
for a second action.
No, I'll just reload.
All right,
Fuck.
so go ahead and click the weapon to get it up on the thing.
That's what I'm trying to do, and I'm failing at it because so.
And then at the top, you just reload.
Yeah, I hit that button. I'm done.
All right.
I ended my turn.
It is now an
Speaking
undead
of
pirate's
cats,
turn.
this is our new cat.
And this guy is going to rush forward. And as he gets to there, he's going to target Miss Lucia.
He's gonna fucking miss.
And he is going to...
Fucking miss.
No. He's going to take 2 actions. Because he's got a target-rich environment. So on his first action, he's shooting at Lucia. He is going to miss, so he shoots at her again. 2 actions, AP. And that's going to miss. And that takes us to Mongo.
All right, let's see here. Excuse me. Shooting in this area, even with these lower caliber weapons, is probably still a bad idea, isn't it?
Yes, because if you miss badly, you could punch a hole in the side of the tunnel.
All right. Well, knowing that, I'm going to move my 6. I can't shoot at the moment. Are there gyro jets capable of punching a hole in the tunnel too, or are those not as strong?
They are more than capable of punching a hole in the wall.
Okay.
Hey!
They just don't care.
Right, but I, on the other
They
hand,
don't use oxygen anymore.
and the fact that I don't want to die, I'm gonna have to engage into the fisticuffs with these bastards.
You know, the music that's playing right now is kind of very appropriate for that whole discussion.
This thing is trying to eat my cords while Mike takes his turn.
But I can't run and get in with it because I did not roll high enough. So I will keep some cover, do a single. I'm going to declare 2 actions. But we are single-shotting it so that I have the most control over this thing. All right. Single shot. I've clicked single shot. If anything else happens, it is incorrect.
Yes. You said you were doing 2 actions?
Yes, so take 2 off of that, so it's a 14 to hit.
Which is still going to be 2 raises. No, it's only going to be 1 raise, but it doesn't matter. And you take a large chunk out of it, taking that guy out of the fight. And your second action?
Well, I don't have anyone else in view, so I'm going to use my second action to fully reload my weapon.
All right. And I need to go through and add magazines and things like that.
That's okay. I can do math.
Yeah. All right. So that takes us to the next pirate, who comes moving forward up to there. And he is also going to shoot at Lucia because she is the first one that comes into his view. AP rounds. And that is a hit. And that is a shaken. Okay, and that takes us to Sunny.
Okay, I'm going to move forward first. right there looks about good. Okay. Gonna aim for this one because it's the first one I see. And
Alrighty.
it's a hit.
That is a hit with a
Sweet.
5.
Yep.
Oh,
Not as much damage.
you can always Benny that if you want.
Ah, hell, why not? How do I
Click
Benny
that.
it?
The button of Debbie Dallas right next to the damage.
Ah, okay. There we go. That's a little better.
Indeed, you took it from no damage to shaken. And since you only declared 1, that takes us to Haruto.
All right. That one should be in range. The shaken one, correct?
Should be, yeah.
All right, we're just going to take.
As everyone watches Cece eat her taco.
Giggity.
was
All right.
I haven't eaten dinner.
It looks like a raise. And looks like it's enough for a wound at 10.
Okay, so that is another wound for it, and that one drops.
And I'll move here to get a clear line on more of them.
Yo, you badasses.
Okay, so we have the next undead pirate who sees the mess that you guys are making of his friends, and he moves up to here, and you guys can't see him anymore. Huh. You guys hear what sounds like a ripping zipper sound,
Oh, that's probably not good.
and then you hear air rushing, and you feel a wind coming from behind you, blowing past you and towards the undead.
Oh no.
Son of a bitch.
You're on a clock. That takes it to this guy who stomps forward to there. And let's see, he's not in melee with anybody, so he is going to go after the one who he saw first, which would be Lucia, because she's the one who put herself out there.
Well, it fits with my impulsive hindrance, so.
Indeed it does, and he hits her. And she is going to take a wound that, if she wishes, she can attempt to soak.
I think
And she does. That takes us to the next undead pirate, who is going to move up. And he is not going to shoot. He just drops that pistol on the ground. And he is gonna try. Oh, did I forget to move the actions in? Turn this down a little bit. I think I did forget to add the actions, but that's okay. He is going to try and grapple Lucia.
Oh, that's worse.
Yeah, you remember that picture?
Yeah.
He just wants to give you a hug.
No, because he's got bits sticking out of him. That's not going to be a good hug.
All right. Oh, he's got you grabbed.
A duck.
So
Sounds uncomfortable.
That's going to be... He doesn't have you bound. He just has you entangled. And that's going to be his last action. That takes us to round 3. Deck gets shuffled.
Oh, the deck
And
hates us this round.
oh, the deck does hate you guys this round.
Ooh.
So, Mr. Rip and Tear is going to move up a little closer, and another ripping sound, and the wind is getting worse.
No. Motherfuck.
You guys all have your armored spacesuits on, right?
No, we left those at our ship because why do you need a spacesuit on a space station?
Yep.
All right, this guy.
We're fucked.
He's going to take a step towards
Because I remember asking you months ago if we should wear those, and you said, "Oh no, it's a secured space station."
It's an asteroid
Yeah.
station.
You should have not listened to him.
All right, this one's going to try and give Mongo a hug. He is
No.
Not
He
gonna
is-
give Mongo a hug.
stumbles right past Mongo and right into the wall, ripping a new hole.
Shit,
Re-
fuck.
Really?
That shouldn't be allowed.
And the last one is already got a hold of her, so he is just going to use his spikes. Oh, I forgot to target. Let me
I'm
do that
calling.
again.
Bullshit on a critical failure causing something fun for you to happen.
Yeah, that's super shitty. Oh no.
There we go. It's still only 1 wound. All right. So you do take the wound.
Damn it, I tried.
Question. And
Answer.
this is me purely being curious. Where's the 4 armor coming from?
On them?
On her. Are you wearing body armor?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's got body armor on.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
I was like, I bought
Just-
some.
Was
And I am
just
wearing
making
it.
sure. Just was making sure it wasn't ballistic protection turned on that shouldn't have been, because otherwise you.
I have body armor on.
Yeah, she doesn't have the ballistic protection turned on. All right. So he did his hug. And now it is Mongo's turn.
So this idiot stumbled past me and is now stuck in the wall.
Indeed.
All right, so let's pull our combat knife and we will declare 2 actions. First, you know what? We're going to wild attack this as well. Does he count as an unarmed defender?
No.
Okay, just making sure.
Oh, there's an ace. Hey, roll that damage. That raised damage even. You got a 10 versus his parry of 5.
The wild attack should pop on automatically, correct?
Yep.
All right.
All right, so
Just-
as you
Take
do enough damage to cause 2 wounds, that's another undead pirate out of the fight.
And let's see here. Has he actually ripped the hole in the plastic, or is he stuck to the plastic?
He is currently stuck to the plastic, so if he gets pulled off, it will cause a bigger gaping hole.
Right, so no hole at the moment because he's not struggling against it. If I leave him there,
definitely not.
it's fine.
Yes.
That's all I'm checking, is depending on if I wanted to make a repair check or help Lucia out. So instead, We're going to slide up and say hello to this one with the knife. Wild attack still on. 2 actions. We are
that's a miss.
that.
Oh, and from a miss, it goes to a
That's
raise.
better.
And that one drops down slowly to the ground and lets Lucia go.
All right, then finishing my action by finishing my 6 inches of movement to go after Holy McGee over here. Oh, I walked past him. Okay.
Yep. And it's getting a little harder to breathe. No vigor checks yet, but those will be coming soon.
And I
That takes
will,
us...
with one
Oh.
last action, I'm going to say 7 o'clock from my current position.
All right, Haruto.
All right. Well, I am right behind Lucia. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to spend an action to use
Thank you.
so she gets to ignore all of her wound penalties for an hour. Or rather, one. The current one.
Better?
And we heard the ripping and Ares rushing towards where Mongo was headed, correct?
I believe that's correct.
Yes, that is correct.
Sorry, I had muted myself.
All right, and we will
We
go ahead.
need to come up with a Knights of the Smith dinner table bingo card for these games sometimes.
And we will move up to there. And
All right.
We can put, does Cece
Lucia.
make noises at her cat? Does James talk while muted?
Lucia is no longer shaken.
Okay, I want to move and find whoever's making the ripping happen to make them stop making the ripping happen.
I mean, that sounds legit.
Ripping in the Terran.
Okay, stop it. That's not what I wanted.
Just click and drag immediately.
No, I was on the measure thing earlier.
Ah, that would be why. All right.
Am I melee with this friend now?
You indeed are.
Okay, I would like to use my machete on his face.
Quick free action to draw your machete. And are you calling it for his head?
No, not necessarily. I'm just saying that to be
I just got to
flowery.
make sure.
No, I know you're right. I shouldn't do that. I would like to have this go wherever it goes. And cause him to stop ripping holes
There's
in
an
the ship.
ace.
So you might want to specify you want it to go into him, because what goes wherever it goes could be the wall.
Yeah, I want it to go into the zombie. Into my target.
Go ahead and hit that damage button.
Not a lot.
Oh. You want to Benny that? Sorry.
Yeah, I do. Fuck it.
Oh.
That's much better.
That turned it into a shaken result. All right. So as that happens, it takes us to Sunny.
Okay. I'm gonna move up to where everyone else is at. That was like 2 point something.
Yeah, if you drag still, it'll show you.
Here. Oh, it does? Okay, then I didn't have to undo that. Oh, well.
That's okay. So there's 4.15. And don't forget, you can, if you want to make a turn, you can hit the space bar.
I know, I'm trying to do that while pressing it and not, like, mess it up because I'm doing it on a laptop.
And you don't have a regular mouse? What is
Not
wrong with you?
currently. Hold on. Let me zoom out because that's probably part of my issue is zooming out. I'll move here
All right. Are you shooting it?
and then aim at the one guy that's tearing holes in shit over here.
He does have some cover from Lucia being partially in the way, so it'd be light cover.
I can still move a little bit, can't I?
You had like point.
You have less
Does
than
it
an
move
inch
me
less.
out of cover?
No, it's
This-
because she's in melee with him.
Okay. Then I'm just going to stay here. I'm just dumb today. I'm going to still attack.
That
it
is
looks like it's
actually a
Lucia.
miss because of the cover. You didn't click the cover button.
I did forget to click the cover button.
You,
I had a
you
feeling
still
that
have
was
plenty
the
of
case.
bennies, though.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to freaking penny it.
And that turns it into a hit as you go from a 2 to a
I get
6. Well, to a
2
4.
to a 4.
And that is enough to shake him a second time, which does not yet take us out of combat, because as we go into round 4, everybody needs to make a vigor check as the air is starting to get thin in here.
Do we make it on our turn or just at the top of the round?
At the top of the round. All right, Mongo's good, Lucia is good, and Sunny is good. See, up there's Haruto. Haruto is good as well. So, Sunny, what are you going to do? There's a couple of big holes. One is right here. The other one is right here. And you don't see any more zombies.
What about the one in front of?
They're all
Mongo?
dead.
Oh, that one
He's
is
dead.
dead? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Let me see if I can make that a bigger. There we
Okay,
go.
there we go. Do I know anything to fix things? Let me see.
That would be a repair check, which you can always attempt unskilled, but if you don't have any tools, it's at an additional -2.
And potentially can make it worse.
I'm not going to make it worse because I do not have that.
You gonna run for the lock?
Yes. Where's the lock at again?
Back to screen left.
Hold on.
So it's back this way. I'm not sure if you can see the ping.
Okay. Like this way.
All right. Not going to worry about that little bit of extra. Mongo.
All right, 2 actions. Stepping in between the holes there. Repair.
All right. And an additional -2 because you don't have any tools for it.
Right. So I'll add dim. Throw a Benny. Throw a Benny.
Oh, there's an ace.
Still not
Still
enough.
a failure.
All right, we'll try with the second action. And then I'll probably just do one at a time next time.
Oh, there's an ace right off the top, but not quite enough as the penalties bring you back down to a 3.
I will try another Benny.
Oh, there's an ace on the Benny.
No.
Same result.
So if I wasn't rushing, I'd have been able
Probably
to do
would have
it.
made it.
So.
All right, that takes us to Haruto.
All right, I see Mungo's trying to do that. I see
Is there any tools around?
getting to the door. Could I do a notice check for anything that could help repair? Or would that be like a scavenge or something?
That would be a scavenging check, which is a notice check.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
it will
because if
be...
you find me tools, I have D6 in repair.
You have D6 in repair.
And what was
It'll
that?
be a straight up notice. It'll be a straight up notice check for the scavenging.
Oh.
I hear a little guy.
Yeah, he wasn't sleeping.
Oh, came up
But
with a 2 on
he's
his first try.
Popping balloons on my
The
phone.
Benny
So.
did not win it. The second Benny, however, does. And you see all the way over here, sitting on top of this crate, there is a small tool bag.
I'm gonna tell Mongo there's tools at the end of the hallway and start heading that direction.
All right, Lucia, you heard that there are tools at the end of the hallway.
You keep playing the game. You keep playing that. I'm going to try it without the tools right now. Sorry. He's trying to hand me my phone.
So a minus
no, not
2.
right now. Give me a minute.
Oh,
fuck you.
Double aces.
Fuck you so hard.
So, why don't you take a moment to explain to me how you fix this plastic with no actual tools?
Dude, I don't fucking know. Can I, pull some of the spikes out of the zombies and, make it like a zipper?
Hey, I will go with that. You pull some of the smaller spikes out and you fold the plastic over on itself and you shove them through to kind of lock it in place. And while it's not perfect, it's still leaking air. It's does
leaking a lot less air than it was.
It does indeed leak a lot less than what it was. And that is where the combat rounds end, because now the air supply can keep up with the loss.
I can probably do a better job now that we're not rushed and there's a tool bag.
Yes.
You're a tool bag.
I'm sorry, Mike.
All right. I am going to convert these guys to item piles.
Yeah,
and
dejectedly just walks away.
You killed more of them than I did.
We will handle the looting off air, because I will tell everybody that they do have gyrojet pistols, they do have knives, and they have armored spacesuits, and all of them have pretty much the
You
same.
picked the same game.
So
I'm sure the spacesuits aren't salvageable, considering there were bits of shit falling out of them. But yeah, Mongo's going to gather up all the gyrojets and all the knives. We can just throw them on him. Gets what he does.
All right, so that is where we're going to cut off this time, and we will see you guys again in 2 weeks after Gen Con. So hopefully we come back with a bunch of stories. Oh, I'm like, what is that noise? That's the music. I'm going to stop that.
What is that noise?
Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoy our shows. And don't forget, poppetscoffee.com for the best coffee out there. Head over to our partners in crime, Norse Foundry. And if you want to get a nice set of dice, pick out what you want, head to checkout, enter the code KOTSDT, and that will net you, I think it's 10% off. And also, arkandforge.com. All of the maps that you see I made, and I made them using Master's Toolkit, which you can get for $5 off if you use that same code of KOTSDT. And with that, we'll see you guys, or just speak to you guys if you just listen to us, next time.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Have a good one.
This game references the Savage Worlds game system, available from Pinnacle Entertainment Group at www.peginc.com. It is unofficial media content permitted under the Media Network Content Agreement. This content is not managed, approved, or endorsed by Pinnacle Entertainment Group. Certain portions of the materials used are the intellectual property of Pinnacle, and all rights are reserved. Savage Worlds, all related settings and unique characters, locations, characters, logos, and trademarks are copyrights of Pinnacle Entertainment Group. The Knights of the Smith Dinner Table logo, Colony of the Damned, and the Knightsmith Games logo are all intellectual property of Knightsmith Games, LLC.